Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the card we're making today. This is card 4 for the Cauldron Bubble Stamp Kit of the Month. This is the final project. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and cut the Designer Series paper and get that part out of the way. If you get the kit, you get 6x6 sheets, and we want to cut this down to measure 3x4 for this part right here. So I'm just going to place it on here, cut it to 3 inch, and then at 4 inches, okay? Since we've got that handy, let's go ahead and attach it to our pumpkin pie cardstock. I'm just going to take my snail. Okay, now let's get the Simply Scored scoring tool out, and we're going to score our base. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. Okay, then fold it over to form the card. There we go. Okay, so you're going to take the basic black 1/4 of a sheet that's in the kit. It measures 5.5 by 4 1/4. You're going to cut out all 4 of these webs, and that's what it's going to look like. And then you're going to take the pumpkin pie and cut out this stitch circle. If you don't have these framelits, you're welcome to use a punch. You're just putting an image or a circle behind her, so whatever you want to use. And then, so we want to use the Big Shot for this and this, but then we also have to cut out our girl. So let's go ahead and stamp that. That way we only have to get the Big Shot out once. So I'm going to take my Memento ink, and I'm going to ink her up. Okay. We'll set this aside, and we're going to get the Big Shot, okay? Okay, Big Shot. Magnetic platform and cutting pad. We'll go ahead and start with the easiest, which is the circle. Okay, so there's that one. Now we're going to do the web. So I'm just going to line that up right there in the corner. And I am going to skip cutting the rest of them because we've got a lot of coloring to do to color that little witch. So I'm just going to show you that this is going to fit. So you're going to place this one here, and then you're going to come down here and cut. So as you can see, you're going to be able to get all 4 out of this. I've got 4 ready here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out the witch now. Yep, the coloring's going to make this video quite long. I may fast forward parts of it, but it's still going to make it lengthy. Okay, so now we're going to get our markers, and we're going to go ahead and color this. And I'm sorry for the noise upstairs. It would appear that my husband just walked in, so you could hear Bella going to greet him. Okay, so I'm going to take Pumpkin Pie, both of those, Daffodil Delight, Highland Heather, Smoky Slate, Ivory, and Soft Suede. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Smoky Slate. I'm going to start with the dark, and I'm going to color around her hat. And let's see, I'm going to color here. And then let's see, I think that's pretty good there. And then I'm going to take the light Smoky Slate. You can hear Bella's feet up there. Okay, then down here, and then her boots, Now you could use the Designer Series paper and cut her out with the framelits, but you are limited as to how many of those you can get out of one sheet. So I'm showing you how to color her so that you can if you want to. So now I'm just taking the dark Highland Heather and just kind of tracing a little bit of it. And then I'm going to come in with the light. Okay, now we've got her color right here, so I want to be very careful about coloring this because I don't want to get it on her neck. If I do accidentally though, I went ahead and colored one in advance for just in case. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and take the ivory and color her hand. You want to make sure before you use this one that you do allow your ink to dry. And lightly color, don't press too hard. I'm going to take the soft suede for her hair. You could use the Daffodil Delight if you want her to have blonde hair. Okay. Oh, I forgot her neck. Oh, wrong color. Oh, I almost messed up. Okay. So this is her neck. And I forgot the top of the hat. So that's this one. When there's a bunch to color, I do kind of skip around because I don't see all the parts. So like this part of her cape, and I think I might have colored that the wrong color. No. That's good. Now we're going to take the dark pumpkin. And then the light pumpkin. Okay, now we're going to color her with these bee stockings or socks, whatever they're called. So we're coloring every other one with the pumpkin marker, and then we're going to come in with the light daffodil and color the alternating one. This might be a little bit easier to color if you did it before you cut it out, but I wanted to just get the big shot out one time. And I missed one part of her cape. Is that what this is called? I don't know. Whoops. Okay. I didn't mess up, right? Super cute. Okay, so she's going to get attached right there in the center. So I'm just going to turn her over and add some snail. You can pop her up if you want to. So what we're going to do is take a glue dot and place it on the edge of each of these webs to form one big one, okay? So I'm going to take the glue dots, start with the first one, and I am going to use my paper piercer because I don't want to mess this up. And this just kind of gives me a little bit more, and I want to actually go with this one because they're going to kind of share glue dots. And once you get this one done, you can go ahead and place it here, and then you can just start building off of here, okay? So there's that one. And then another glue dot there. And this is just going to line right up next to that one. And we'll get another glue dot and place it right there. Just like that. Isn't that awesome? And technically you could have gone ahead and added this to your card front before you did that, but it's not going to hurt anything to add it now. So I'm just going to put my snail on here and add it right about there. And then we're going to pop her up with some dimensionals. So we want the regular size for this one. And then we have the greeting to work on. Okay, so she goes right there. And now we want to take this 1/2-inch strip and stamp the greeting, again using Memento ink. Okay, so now we're going to take the banner triple punch and cut this out. And this is way too long of a piece, but I just wanted to make sure that it was long enough. Okay, one more time. Now we're just going to kind of give it a little curl. I don't even know what you call that. And we're going to put a dimensional right there. Okay, so here was our original, and here's the one we just made. You'll notice just a couple small changes. I used darker markers on this one, lighter markers on this one. So you can choose however you want to color her, or you can actually cut her out using the Designer Series paper. But again, you only have so many of those. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot. Bye.